That means that the Los Angeles Lakers need to win, and they ain't gonna do that without LeBron James. So I don't give a damn if he missed November. I don't care if he missed most of the games before Christmas. I mean, get in enough games to be ready come postseason time, so we don't see their asses getting bounced out in the first round like Minnesota just did, courtesy of Ant-Man.
What started as a joke has become one of the wildest scandals in NBA history. A Twitch stream, a few teasing words about hairlines, and suddenly, Jaylen Brown did what no one, not one player, has ever dared to do. He called out LeBron James, not about basketball, not about championships, but about his connection to the man whose empire has just collapsed in handcuffs, Sean Diddy Combs. And if what insiders are saying is true, this story could drag the king himself into the same storm that's already destroyed careers, record labels, and lives. Welcome back to Spotlight Rush, the truth behind the fame. Buckle up, because tonight, we're asking the question no one else will. Is LeBron James next on Diddy's list? Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop a comment if you love this kind of content. All right, let's dive in.
Red, my nigga. Cold red. They done caught me slipping. I need to know, turkey or no turkey. And I ain't talking about no cheese sandwich. It's some real shit, bro.
It started like harmless locker room banter. Jaylen Brown, streaming live, laughs with fans about hairline advice and turkey sandwiches. But according to people close to him, that moment was no accident. Behind the jokes, Brown was baiting LeBron. He wanted a reaction, and when LeBron stayed silent, that's when things got strange. 2 days later, Brown told teammates, quote, "He's scared to talk. His man's locked up." That man? Sean Diddy Combs, the mogul now serving federal time for charges tied to coercive encounters, trafficking, and financial racketeering. For years, Diddy's infamous freak-off parties were whispered about. Star-studded nights of excess, secrecy, and NDAs. And among the old videos resurfacing now, clips of LeBron laughing beside Diddy saying, "Everybody knows, ain't no party like a Diddy party." At the time, it was a joke. But with Diddy behind bars, that line doesn't sound funny anymore. In October, Diddy's sentencing shocked the entertainment world. Over 4 years in federal prison, multiple sealed indictments, and whispers that professional athletes were mentioned in the filings. Almost overnight, the music industry abandoned him. Celebrities deleted photos, scrubbed captions, and cut ties. But LeBron James? He said nothing. For months, not a word. No denial. No distance. Just silence. And that silence started to sound strategic. Because when the FBI revealed new sealed documents connecting Diddy's companies to sports affiliates, LeBron's name quietly started circulating among insiders.
We begin with a story that has dominated the headlines. The FBI announced on Thursday that 2 major operations, one involving the sharing of insider information for betting on NBA games, and the other centering on rigged poker games using high-tech cheating devices, have led to the arrest of more than 30 suspects, some involved in organized crime, and 3 with NBA ties, including Hall of Famer Chauncey Billups, the head coach of the Portland Trail Blazers, Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier, and former player and assistant coach Damon Jones. Here is FBI Director Kash Patel.
But as you now know, individuals such as Chauncey Billups, Damon Jones, and Terry Rozier were taken into custody today, former, current NBA players and coaches. What you don't know is that this is an illegal gambling operation and sports rigging operation that spanned the course of years. The FBI led a coordinated takedown across 11 states to arrest over 30 individuals today responsible for this case, which is very much ongoing. Not only did we crack into the fraud that these perpetrators committed on the grand stage of the NBA, but we also entered and executed a system of justice against La Casa Nostra.
But this story isn't just about parties, it's about money. Enter Damon Jones, LeBron's former teammate, friend, and workout partner. According to federal prosecutors, Jones wasn't just another coach. He was a facilitator in an illegal sports betting operation. They say Jones sold insider info, injury updates, before games. And one of those tips? LeBron's own ankle injury, just 2 days after breaking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's scoring record. That night, gamblers made thousands. The Lakers lost, and the FBI took notice. Jones allegedly told contacts in Las Vegas, "I'm LeBron's best friend. I know everything he wasn't bluffing." And when investigators followed the money, they found overlapping networks, gambling circles, mafia connections, and even shell accounts linked to Diddy's businesses. LeBron wasn't charged, but the phrase used in federal reports, unauthorized dissemination of non-public information, pointed straight to his inner circle.
According to court docs and law enforcement sources, details of LeBron's injury status were allegedly sold by his former teammate, friend, and coach, Damon Jones, as part of a massive prop betting scheme. So Jones and James became close friends when they both were with the Cavaliers from 2005 to 2008, and they remained close when Jones's NBA career concluded. In fact, when LeBron returned to Cleveland back in 2014, he actually helped a retired Jones land a job as his personal shooting coach. So fast forward to the 2022-2023 season, where Jones was an unofficial assistant coach for the Lakers during LeBron's 5th season in LA. Sources told the Post that Jones sent a message to one of the betting ring members on February 9, 2023, urging him to place a large bet on the Lakers' opponent, the Milwaukee Bucks, because James would be out with an injury that night.
By mid-October, Jaylen Brown started acting differently. On Instagram, cryptic posts appeared, clock emojis, cage emojis, and one chilling caption, "The truth looks different when your bodyguard's gone." Fans thought it was about basketball, but insiders say it was about Diddy. Diddy, the so-called bodyguard of stars, now caged. And LeBron, left exposed. Sources close to Brown claim he believes LeBron's power came from his connection to Diddy's empire, an empire now collapsing. Brown even told friends, "All those NDAs don't matter when subpoenas start flying." And now they are. Then came the photo, a resurfaced image of LeBron at one of Diddy's private events, wearing what social media called the maid's dress. Was it real? Many say it was doctored. But the timing was devastating. It appeared just as former Diddy employees described ritual humiliation scenes at those infamous parties. LeBron's PR team? Total silence. A radio interview was canceled that same week. Meanwhile, Jaylen Brown posted again. Code Red. "They caught me slipping to casual fans. It sounded random. To those following the story, it was a signal. He knew something bigger was coming." When the Eastern District unsealed its next batch of documents, it wasn't just Diddy's name anymore. Investigators flagged transactions between Combs Enterprises and several entertainment consultants. These consultants also worked, you guessed it, on NBA sponsorship campaigns connected to LeBron's charitable foundations. Was it coincidence? Maybe, but the FBI doesn't believe in coincidences. Insiders said Diddy kept insurance files, guest lists, payment records, messages on everyone who attended his parties, athletes, executives, performers, and one of those names, reportedly, was LeBron James. Now those files are in federal hands, and if Diddy's team tries to bargain for leniency, every name could be weaponized. Then came the headline that chilled the internet. Diddy wakes up with a blade to his throat inside prison. At first, it sounded like clickbait, but when federal sources quietly confirmed the story, it started to feel like a warning. Someone didn't want Diddy talking. Someone wanted control of the story before names started dropping. And according to two reporters covering the case, the name Diddy keeps circling back to is LeBron James. If that's true, LeBron's silence isn't pride, it's survival. Behind the scenes, lawyers say multiple witnesses are preparing to cooperate. That means plea deals, and plea deals mean names. If any witness connects Diddy's consulting payments or event budgets to NBA players, especially LeBron, the fallout could be catastrophic. One consultant who worked for both Combs Enterprises and a LeBron-linked foundation is reportedly already talking to prosecutors. Every new email, every digital payment adds one more link in a chain that's tightening fast. And the NBA? They're sweating. Commissioner Adam Silver told reporters, "Nothing is more important than the integrity of the game." But behind closed doors, insiders say it's panic mode. One exec admitted, "No one is untouchable anymore." From behind bars, Diddy's already working on his next play, a tell-all manuscript. Described by his lawyers as his version of the truth, the book is said to detail what really happened at his private events and who was there. If LeBron's name appears in those pages, even as a bystander, it could be career-ending. Remember, Diddy's empire fell not from gossip, but from evidence, receipts, transfers, and testimonies. And now, those same receipts are being compared against NBA sponsorships, travel budgets, and consulting contracts. LeBron's publicists have gone dark. No comments, no posts, not even an appearance. The king has gone silent. And in the court of public opinion, silence speaks louder than words. Jaylen Brown's final message hit social media just days ago. All the dirty deeds are coming out. He wasn't lying. Between Diddy's crumbling empire, the FBI's growing list, and witnesses ready to name names, the walls are closing in. Is LeBron just collateral damage? Or a hidden player in a game that's finally unraveling? As one insider told reporters, when Diddy falls, he doesn't fall alone. So maybe the real question isn't if LeBron's name will surface, but when. Until then, we'll be watching. Because this story is only getting louder. Drop your thoughts below, keep it respectful, and if you love a deep dive into celebrity drama, hit that like, tap subscribe, and don't forget to watch the next video, because what comes after this might just change how you see the entire entertainment world.